It doesn't say it. There it goes. Bam, cham.
Right.
What's good, YouTube? It is your boy Thesis, aka Thesis himself, from Vaping with Thesis. Ass, right? God bless it.
Now look,
bitch, it's okay, motherfuckers. Now this is, first and foremost, welcome to the Monday Disregard. If you are unfamiliar with the channel, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. Myself, Mandy, my finance right here. We do a show every Monday, including this one. We do giveaways for the Patreon page. They're actually like $12 sales due to guidelines, but with that said, shipping is included. Tonight we're going to be giving away a Sageli Cronus kit. I don't think I've even reviewed this one. I reviewed the little baby version. Well, I'm getting hot, super sweaty in this motherfucker. We just got back from ¿cómo se dice?
Valley Fair.
Valley Fair. It was epic.
If you guys aren't familiar, it's like a Six Flags-esque.
Great America, for those of you who don't know.
Six Flags-esque.
Hold on a second.
Amusement park / water park
/ fun time, unless you're 400 pounds and want to wear like neon orange fucking sweatpants. Because that's what 90% of it is, if we're being completely honest.
All right. So, Res Done, Stanman, Chef Day Vapor, Paranormal, Nicholas, Lawless Vapor, Peter
Piper.
Yep. Scott Van
Straten.
Lando, Randy Vincent.
We'll do Lando.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Monday night. Paranormal says, why are you so tan? I don't know. I'm assuming they're talking to you because I look like I glow in the dark at this very moment.
So I'm Mexican and Native American, so I tan very nicely.
He does. Look.
Right up until you lift my shirt up. But no, I tan. Look at the difference. Show them.
I can't right now.
Show them. Here.
I also have sunscreen on my face. I'm normally not this pale.
I don't wear
sunscreen. Ouch. Tinted moisturizer on my face that has sunscreen in it.
So. Tinted? Are you telling me that I'm marrying somebody that puts spray lotion on them?
Spray lotion?
That shit that turns you Trump color?
No. It's like foundation, but it's...
Shh. Sounds like I'm fapping.
It's like
How's it going, John? John Augusta? Chef de Vapor.
No, if I were to wipe my face down, I'd probably be sunburned underneath here. No, it's like cover up, but instead of being cover up, it's like a moisturizer, but it's just kind of tinted. And I didn't want to whenever I put real sunscreen on my face, I break out really bad. So I just have to put my foundation on because it has sunscreen in it.
Do you break out really bad?
Yeah.
From sunscreen?
Yeah. Anything that I put on my face makes me break out.
You know that semen is supposed to take care of a lot of that. Did you know
Hi,
that?
Ray.
What up, Ray? How come Shane hasn't done
Of course you do, Paranormal.
What?
He says, I know what that is.
I don't know what the fuck he's talking about. Anywho, motherfuckers. So we got to talk about the highs and lows for the weeks. So
today.
For today?
Yeah, well, that's all we've ever done before.
Okay.
We could change it, I guess.
What was your high for today?
Our trip to Valley.
Which part of the
what happened. So this is what happened.
If you guys don't follow me on Snapchat and Instagram, you guys got to watch my fucking stories on Instagram
like
and Snapchats.
Box of man in this sweatshirt.
Is that like a box of dildos or like a box of penises?
No, it just makes my shoulders look really broad, so I'm trying to like tuck my arms in. So our oldest, his best friend, lives like 5 miles from our house, and they spend
inordinate amount of time together.
Yeah, a crazy amount of time together. And so very spontaneous. Well, I shouldn't say spontaneously because this happens all the time. Mom, can I go over to his friend's house? I'm like, so we dropped him off, and then we always feel bad because then the youngest just like hangs out at home with us. And I'm sure he loves it.
Yeah, he enjoys the fuck out of it.
But then we're always like, so what are we going to do with Rocky? What do we want to do?
Yep.
And we were going to go out on the boat. And he said he didn't want to go on the boat. And I'm like, well, what about Valley Fair? And he was like,
which is such a fucking thing. It's a trip. Like, you guys don't know. It's like going to the Mall of America is nothing. That's just going to the mall. But when you go to Valley Fair, like, it's a thing. Like, you got to find parking.
You have to like pack a bag with
like
water and extra clothes and
Xanax,
all kinds of things. And we just like spontaneously were like, sure, let's go.
And it's one of those things where like I want to hear everybody's experience with not just Valley Fair, but Six Flags theme parks in general. Do you like them? Yes or no? And if so, why? I don't want to hear about rides. Yes, the rides are fun. Although we did go on
The
Renegade.
craziest roller coaster I've ever been on. I don't know that I ever remember that.
What's going on, J Money? It was so fucking scary because it's like one of those ones. It's wood, but it's modern, and it shook so fucking bad. I think I have a couple of sealed discs in my back. What is that called? I think I got to get them sealed. Fused. I need to get some fused Claptons in my back. Hang on a second, guys.
Yeah, John says Cedar Point. I'm sure it's all the same. I'm sure it's all the same.
I've heard of Cedar Point a bunch. But the people that go, did you see my 600-pound life behind us?
I did.
At the dog thing?
I did.
We went and saw a dog. It was fucking cool as shit.
It was.
What was it, like stunt dogs?
I think so.
We saw stunt dogs today, and there's this dude behind us that couldn't fit like in the theater chairs, had to have a special chair. Like, it was like in its own section.
He was like in a handicap chair.
And and I'm not even talking shit. I'm just saying, like, at that point, like if I was that big, the last thing I would ever want to do is.
Well, I know, but good for him.
I guess.
At least he wasn't bedridden.
Yeah. I'm just saying.
I see, you guys. I love all of it.
Manny enjoys that shit. Like,
except the thing is like I'm getting too old for this. I think mine has to do with my neck. I have got a fucked up neck, so I can't really ride rides either. Did some little kid.
The only rides she wants to ride are the ones that fuck your shit up.
I only like roller coasters.
Me too, but like, you won't go on this corkscrew with me.
No, I don't want to go on anything that goes upside down. That just like fucks up my equilibrium.
It's literally the best part.
No, it fucks up my equilibrium.
I can't do shit that spins like a tilt-a-whirl. I can't do, but like a roller coaster that spins, that's fine. The fucking Mad Mouse is scary.
It was.
I wasn't trying to say anything because I didn't want to scare Rocky, but like it feels like you're going to go off the edge.
And you're going to fly off the edge.
Yes.
So we put Rock on the Wave, loved it.
Although the pictures that we got, like, it doesn't look like he's ever having fun.
No, you guys, we talked about this the whole time. He just sits on a ride like he was literally, what was it, the tilt-a-whirl?
Yeah.
The thing's going around and he's like this.
And he'd finally spin at the end, and he just still does that, just to sit still.
He just like doesn't.
But dude, we spent $100 to get in. At least pretend to be happy.
And we're like, how was it? He's like, good.
I loved it. It was great. I'm like, serial killer. That's
it's so weird.
That's how serial killers are born. You know that, right? They show no emotion.
I guess. I don't know. He loved it. He got his face painted. That was probably his favorite part.
Yeah. He loves getting his face painted, which is fucking bizarre. We tried to get him a henna tattoo. He wanted nothing to do with it.
No, he just wanted his face painted.
Where do you think that comes from?
I don't know.
What if we saw a
he's still
YouTube
just
video?
a child.
He is. He's very child. But he's super smart.
So this is what happened. When we had our oldest, he went from a baby to a man.
Immediately. There was no in between. So
he never he played with trains, but he never really was like into toys.
Nope.
He never was into like stuffed animals or
nope.
He has a blanket, but it's not like
if we replace
he never had a pacifier.
Nope.
He did hang on to his bottle for a long time.
But Rocky hang on to it way longer.
No.
Yeah, Rocky, yeah.
No, don't you remember Nacho's weird nipple thing?
Oh, yeah, that's right. Oh my God. It was huge.
Off of it.
It looked like it went from tiny to like this size. It was fucking insane. I didn't even know it was possible. What exactly did Beso say? That's Mandy. My Ninja Kitties. How's it going, Zach? I gotta turn this down a little bit. Are we distorting it all, guys? Let me know if we are. Is that a pimple or is that fucked up lighting?
It's a pimple.
Touch it.
I don't want to touch it.
I can't see it. Ow! Did it? Ah!
Told you.
How did you find it? I can see it, but I can't.
Because I'm right next to you.
Oh, there it is. I can feel it. Are you gonna take care of it?
Oh, and we went. It's not ready yet. So we took him there. He went on the wave, got soaking wet. And then we went on the mousetrap ride. We tried to get him to go on the upside down and tried to get him to go on the big roller coasters, and he literally was like,
we tricked him on the Outlaw, and you're an asshole for doing that because that
Renegade.
one was
It was tricked
scary.
him. So we went on a little kid roller coaster.
Me. I had no idea.
I tricked myself.
Because we've been on that. I don't remember it being that bad.
I don't remember being that bad. I didn't breathe the whole time the roller coaster went.
There's no
it was like
breaks.
a solid 30, 45 seconds.
Of pure
just like no give.
Spirals, yeah.
No give. I didn't breathe. And I had tears going backwards underneath my sunglasses when we were done.
He said, touch it. Ow! That's right.
So my favorite part of the day was probably that roller coaster. I haven't laughed that hard in a long time.
I don't know how you could laugh though. Like it hurt.
Like I wasn't making any noises
What's
or
up, Andrew
breathing.
Moses? Can someone help Tim out with a wrench quick? Bam. Got it.
I couldn't breathe and I couldn't make any noises.
It's one of those things where I still would like to have sex on a roller coaster. Or,
Oh my God.
What?
How?
Not a roller coaster. I mean the Ferris wheel.
I don't know how that would be a thing.
No, I don't
either.
think. Because I think you can get in trouble. I think you can get like in real serious trouble for fucking a roller coaster. I think someone did that in London on that big one. You know what I'm talking about? So what was your low for the day?
The fact that there was no more pepper chicken at the buffet.
Because Mandy didn't want to stop at a different place. It's funny because the high of my day and the low of my day was both the Chinese buffet.
Really?
Yeah. Or the blowjob. But we could say that too, though. The high of my day and the low of the day was the blowjob. It's even the good one was low because after that I was like, oh, I'm not going to get another one today. This is fucking bullshit. Although it's phenomenal. This hat, though, I made a connection with a USPS driver today. It was a nice truck. And I showed him my fucking hat, and he was like,
oh, did he?
Yeah,
I couldn't see what was happening in that. I couldn't see that interaction happening.
Sweet.
We've talked about it a couple of times. The last 2 days, we've had this conversation more than once that every time somebody looks at the truck or says something, I'm waiting for somebody to be like, you hate our environment.
Yeah.
I'm waiting. It's never happened. Nobody has ever said that. Nobody's even like, I don't know why you're drinking that.
It is so fucking gross.
I know.
This is it's the last one. You can't waste beer. That's alcohol abuse.
I don't know why you even opened it. Why don't you just leave it for when somebody else comes here and wants it?
I'm not going to let somebody suffer through that. Horrible. It tastes just like the one you got yesterday.
No, that one was good. You guys, I'm really into sour beer lately.
Talk to this one. Talk to me.
No, because you already know that. So I'm trying to explain to them. I'm really into sour beer. And we went out yesterday for a terrible dinner with our naughty children. And
don't have kids. If you guys don't have kids, don't fucking have kids.
Just don't bring them.
Just have one of them.
Just have one who stays 6.
The problem is have the second one first.
Yes.
And then don't have the first one. It's just difficult to plan that one out.
It is.
What you can do is give the first one up for adoption.
You guys, it's just like a thing that the first one is always like super anxious, high anxiety,
moody
as fuck.
Fucking moody. Well, the second one is so happy-go-lucky.
He literally, he could come with us anywhere and he would be fine.
He asked me all the time, how long is it going to take? I'm like, it's going to be an hour. He's like,
okay.
All right.
Can I bring my iPad?
Yep. Dad, turn your hotspot on. That's it. Is it on? Like, yes, it's on.
No, you guys, they're great. They're great. It's just with that oldest one, we're getting into a tricky age.
Yeah. I fucking hate attitude. Don't give me no fucking attitude.
Anyway, so chef. So here's the thing. So I discovered there's really bad sour beer and there's really good sour beer.
Yeah, there's a big difference between the two.
And yesterday I had a pina colada sour and
hit the like button, guys.
Hated it.
It was probably one of the nastiest things I've ever put in my meal.
And it was one of my favorites. That one and the raspberry one. But the thing with sour beer is it's like a Jolly Rancher and it makes your jaw do this.
It's pretty bad.
When you drink it.
Talk.
What?
Talk.
Oh, I am. And then you nudged me like I'm
fucking hurry and
doing
talk.
Something wrong.
You can't have dead air.
Yes, lab works. I completely agree with you. But they're hard to find. I haven't really, this is the thing. I don't really have
excuse me,
great liquor stores in our area.
Lake for Liquors is phenomenal.
Well, I know, and that's where you got them, but.
Got what?
My raspberry sours.
I was going to say, whatever the ones those were, I did not get.
No, I got those ones at the fucking Cub liquor store.
This is the type of shit that does not turn me on. Nothing about her.
Is that supposed to be a beer ad?
Yeah, I think so.
Because there's one can of beer in the corner?
Yeah, this is apparently this is a beer ad, guys. Here's the beer right there. I yelled at Aspire for doing dumb shit like that. I'm like, what the fuck?
No, chef, you've never sent me a terrible box of beverages. Never.
No.
Never.
No. You've done nothing but a great job. You're fucking phenomenal.
Oh, Ray says, have you seen the naked theme park in Brazil? That doesn't sound like a good idea.
What is it?
A naked theme park.
I think it'd be kind of fun.
I don't think that sounds like a good idea. I feel like your balls would get stuck to. Like, can you imagine sitting on a ride?
Oh, gross! You're gonna get staph infection so fucking bad, so fast.
Could you imagine like sitting in the swings or having to
The-
buckle?
the part that goes up your
having
butt crack.
to buckle this thing in between.
That's fucking nasty. There's something about me though that if you're sharing butt crack theme park rides, at that point, when did it end in an orgy? Like when?
No. This is the thing. So this is what I hear. That if
Same.
you go to like a naked beach, like a nude beach, it's never like fit guys and hot girls with big booties that are naked. Maybe you're going to see somebody topless, but most of the time it's like 60-year-old dudes
With a little bit of white hair and a gold chain.
Yep.
To say that's what it looks
Naked.
like in Mexico. The first chick we saw in Mexico though, in a thong. Remember?
No, I don't remember.
God damn.
I don't remember.
She was Asian as fuck, but her ass was not Asian. It was one of those kind of situations where you're wondering somewhere down the family tree. You know what I'm talking about?
No, I haven't been listening.
Me and Dylan, me and your brother definitely fucking. Your brother's gay, and he was still like, God damn. I'm like, I know, bro. Oh shit! Gary Hill texted me a little bit ago, and I don't know what he said. I have nothing to add to this.
I was gonna say that sounds like a story basket situation.
A little bit, but there's two rides that would suck naked. Is a water ride because it'd be cold on your balls and your penis,
And the swings.
and then the swings because it's got a butt cup. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
It would not be comfortable.
Could you imagine sitting into somebody else's butt cup?
Mandy, I just said that.
I
and
know,
you
but I
interrupted me.
didn't click. Because I was more worried about you snapping your balls into the seatbelt.
No, my balls don't sit up where my bladder is, first of all. Secondly, if your butthole is touching literally a butthole spot, it's like kissing someone else's butthole.
No, it's worse.
No, with your butthole kissing someone else's butthole.
Yeah.
And rubbing it together. And it's sweaty. You know
Poop.
it's not. It's
Swass.
It's swass. It's poopy swass.
Could you imagine if there was sweat dripping down and it was like brown sweat? puddled
Or
onto
if a
the
female
seat?
had her period.
Gross. Hopefully
no,
she would make the decision to not go that day.
Hashtag free bleed. Maybe she's a feminist. She doesn't use tampons.
Maybe she uses a cup.
And it just collects?
It's like it's a new movement right now.
Is it?
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up. What do they do with it? Like smear it on the bodies?
No, you
take
take it out and you dump it in the toilet and wash it off and put it back in.
Mandy. That is how HPV is spread. That
What?
right there, that's how AIDS is spread.
Through period blood?
It's through bodily organs. What happens when you go to wash? It's a cup, right? Just like a urinal. When you wash it out, it comes up and splashes back onto you.
Wait, one more time?
It's a cup.
Yeah.
It's like a whoop, like a ball cup. You put it in the fucking water and it goes whoosh, and then splashes up on everything. Molecular size. Excuse me, AIDS blood. Excuse me. You don't think so?
No.
Mandy, you do not know what a cup is shaped like? Have you ever seen a cup?
Don't put the water pressure on so high.
I can help the way the water pressure is.
No, and from what I understand is you don't clean it out when you're not at home.
So what do you do if you have to pee?
You just pee.
Where does Mandy?
You just pee. No, you leave it in and pee. Your pee doesn't come out of your vagina. It doesn't collect the cup because the pee comes out from underneath the cup.
Do you remember when I had to teach you about your own anatomy?
The cup and then the pee comes over here.
Your butthole? This is the cup and the pee comes out at the bottom? That's how it works? All right. Listen, I had an anatomy class. I don't know about you. And that's not right.
This is just what I'm told. There's lots of conversations happening at work right now.
The female urethra comes from the top of the top, not the clit, below the clit, above the vagina. There's the urethra. I
don't know the answers to these things.
Here's the vagina.
I've never used one.
Here's you never use a vagina?
No.
Never?
No.
All right. This is getting real strange, real quick. Happy Monday. That's going in the promo. Chug, 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 chug. Where's your drink?
Right there.
Water?
No.
Iced water?
No, it's not.
What is it?
A claw. My sister says to me the other day, so you like those clams, right? Yes. Yeah, I do. My mom's like, I don't think that's what those are called. And I'm like, I knew what she meant.
Oh my God, babe. We
What?
have some pretty fucked up conversations though.
Oh, should we talk about what happened at work on Saturday?
Oh, yes.
Okay, so I try really hard to not talk about my clients at work because I just like if anybody were to ever, any of my clients were to ever see this or watch this or whatever, like I don't want people to think that I just like talk shit about my clients.
No, of course not. But you're going to tell the stories.
But this wasn't mine. This wasn't my client. This was a conversation I overheard.
It doesn't matter. We're not talking shit. It's just a true story. It just happened. And if you're talking about it publicly, it's going to end up on the fucking radio.
So
Podcast.
I was doing hair on Saturday, and my coworker that was next to me has a client of hers that comes in and is a regular. And she's an interesting fella anyway.
She is an interesting fella.
And she came in.
Did you just burp?
I did.
I can definitely smell it.
And she came in. She's probably like, she has a child in her 50s.
Yes.
So if I were to guess, I would say she's like early to mid 70s. And she's getting her hair done. And my coworker is like talking about putting like a tiara in her hair and all these things. And I'm trying to carry on and visit with my own client while I'm also eavesdropping on what's happening next to me. You guys, she had a boyfriend who died at the age of 92. And on Saturday, she got married to him.
And the only thing I could think of is this bitch is so fucking stubborn. The boyfriend probably didn't want to marry her to begin with. And the only way she could go about it is by him dying. What in the actual fuck?
You guys, he died. They had him cremated. And on Saturday, she got married to his urn.
Now, the best part is she still lives with her ex-husband.
And when they were together, so it was this client, her 92-year-old boyfriend, and her ex-husband all lived together.
In the same house.
Saturday, she got married to her dead boyfriend.
You don't think that's a little bit cute?
No.
People are saying it's cute.
No.
I think it's pretty adorable.
No. Because at first what I thought happened is I heard her talking about her dead boyfriend. So I thought maybe they're doing like a celebration of life and she's just being super extra by having to wear a tiara. I wish I could remember what she called it. A joining of lives?
Shouldn't both parties be alive? If you're
So somebody was like, so the only way that she could get him to marry her is if he was dead?
That's true shit. That's what it sounds like to me.
You guys, we were literally, and maybe it's not quite as weird. Maybe it doesn't sound quite as weird.
It's fucking weird. There's
but
no
knowing this client,
is she cute?
No.
Is she's like a pretty old woman?
No.
How old was he again?
My coworker explained to her. Normally her hair looks like wet snakes.
Oh fuck, Shannon! Wet snake?
Yes, my coworker.
Read Shannon's comment before, because I think that's what
shape is yours? But the only thing we're talking about was like, I really wish, like, I wouldn't want to be there, but I want to be like, I just lost all of my sound. Nope, now I'm scratchy.
How's that? Is that better?
Yeah. And what was it? I just lost my train of thought because you fucked up my microphone.
What were we talking about?
Oh, just to be a fly on the wall, to see the kind of people that attend such ceremonies.
Oh my God, I forgot. I didn't even think about that. She was inviting people.
She invited her friends to come.
Do you think Eddie? Because
but you guys don't worry.
I picture her there with a tiara by herself.
No, No, she was talking on the phone to people while she was getting her hair done, saying that somebody needed to stand up there with her so she didn't pass out while she was giving her speech.
Pass out?
Yeah, she thought she was going to fall over.
Why?
Of-
He's
Of
already
emotion.
dead. Emotion of what?
I don't know. I don't know.
Let it be known that, listen, God forbid, if I died the day before a wedding, I do not expect you to go through with the ceremony. Okay? Just as a heads up.
Okay.
If you did want to put my ashes into a dildo-shaped urn, I would be very appreciative.
Okay.
But you have to use all of them.
No, just wait. So then she was explaining how she was inviting everybody from the ceremony to go out to dinner with her afterwards because she didn't think it would be appropriate to invite all of her ceremony guests back to her home where her ex-husband still lives. She didn't want to be disrespectful of his space like that.
Listen, I'm going to start, with Mandy's permission, I'm going to start posting some of the stories on the Patreon page. Because some of them get to the point where, like this one, this isn't even the most unbelievable story I've heard. Like this is a pretty normal, it's a weird story, but it's pretty normal. Or what was that? What would you call that? What is that? The word I'm looking for. It's pretty run of the mill for the place Mandy works. Is it not? It's pretty bizarre, but it's pretty.
I have lots of
pretty fucked up clients, but it's funny because like most of the people that like listen, the cheapest haircut at your work is $40.
30.
It's $30. The average is closer to 60 for a man's.
60, 65. Well,
60, 65.
We don't discriminate against sex. Your haircut costs the same.
Right. So it's 60, 65 bucks for a haircut on average. If you go with someone who just starts tomorrow, it's 30, right?
Yep.
If you go with one of the more experienced, it's 80 on the higher
80 or 90.
80 or 90 bucks for a haircut. Just, I'm talking like a trim and a cut. Nothing fancy. How much would be like a full service blowout and a color?
It depends on what you're doing. I've seen tickets of $300 to $500.
So, but the stories that I hear with these meth heads, or ex-meth heads rather, that come in are pretty...
Never meth heads. If we got drug addicts, they're usually pills.
Okay, excuse me. Well, the one I'm thinking of in particular is definitely, well, his exact words were, I took everything you put in front of me. Oh, he's not a client though.
Oh,
you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, but that's. I still think that 9 times out of 10, if you're a drug dealer and you're good at it and you get out of prison, if you put your mind to it, you could probably be one of the better businessmen. I mean, look at Trump, right? Like he faked his way through all of it. You can definitely fucking do some shit with that skill set. Man, maybe I should have dealt drugs and then got better at it. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know.
No,
I don't know.
Excuse me. If you're gonna go out in public, though, you gotta not wear neon. What were those pants? We both saw that woman with. She was rather overweight. Not that this should matter, but we were talking about it and the way that people dress in public. Like, look, go out, be comfortable.
Where is this coming from?
Because I keep thinking about it, like watching the loose. At a certain weight, and this is not quote unquote body shaming. I fucking hate that. But this is, I'm not trying to body shame anybody. But at a certain weight, there's a certain length of short that should be worn. If I see the bottom of your ass cheek and the bottom of your ass cheek is closer to the back of your kneecaps than it is your hips, you shouldn't be wearing cutoff shorts. Does that make sense? Or not?
I don't know. I don't know where you're trying to go with this conversation.
I'm just that's all I can think about still. Remember the chick with the orange sweatpants? When we were the orange cutoff, right? There was a woman.
No. That's not even, to me, that's not even what bothers me.
What is it?
13-year-olds with butt cheeks hanging out the bottom of their shorts.
I get fucking angry because it's definitely, which parent is letting them go out like that?
You guys literally like little girls, like
12, 13, 14,
teenage,
15,
like
15, 16. Okay, because I remember it in high school, same shit. But at 13, at 12 years old,
like shorts that go like
up over the ass cheeks, bro.
And
like
you can see their little like butt cheek crease underneath their shorts.
And I'm like, God damn, put some fucking clothes on, son.
Like, who purchases those clothes for them? Because they don't have a fucking job.
No, Bob Ellis, I disagree with that, bro. I think 9 times out of 10, it's probably the dad, like their daddy's girls.
Probably.
I have a harder time because as a father, especially with a daughter, you're just gonna say yes to a lot of shit, like pushovery. Actually, I know a lot of girls who were like that. They hated their moms, fucking loathed.
I
their
know
moms.
more girls who hated their moms
Yep.
than hate their dads.
Me too. I know more girls that had mommy issues than daddy issues.
Yep.
Now that I'm thinking about it, I remember whale tails and whale.
I think that was the thing. The thong hanging out the top of the pants.
Yes, I do.
That was more of a thing like when we were that age. I remember like girls sitting in class in front of me with that happening.
Yep.
Now it's coming out the bottom of their pants instead of the top of their pants.
And now it's just ass cheeks. It's not even thongs. Because at some point, anyway, back to what we were talking about before. Tell me another good story. Because you have some really good ones.
I'm sorry. John commented up and was up earlier and said that his mom was a beautician for 35 years. And I just said, I love that you called her a beautician. And he's like, I'm pretty confident beautician is the proper term.
That's what Dad calls it too, though.
I know. Cosmetologist.
It's an old term. Beautician?
Cosmetologist would probably be the term that.
There's certain words like that have staying power. Beautician is one of them. But that's an old school term. Because
I'm trying to think. Like, I do hair. Like, that's usually what I mean, because a lot of people don't know what cosmetologist means.
I always accidentally say salonist.
That's okay. Our oldest calls me a hair cutter.
Yep. Yes. Hair cutter. Sometimes there's been a few times where Nacho's told his friends that I'm a. What the fuck was that little kid? I probably shouldn't even say his name. One of Nacho's friends is like, Nacho said you're a YouTuber. I'm like, I am. He's like, oh. Sorry to shatter your world, but he wasn't lying. P.S. guys, I'm not giving shit away until the likes hit 40 likes. End of sentence. I'm not. This Sagelli.
Is anybody getting
kit is not being given away until we hit 40 likes. Whoops.
Sorry. So some people are commenting underneath here that they're having buffering issues.
Fuck.
Is anybody having like problems? I know
Yeah.
Shannon said he is. Is anybody else?
Hamish Bali, I agree 100%. No fucking way. He's Australian. My daughter's leaving the house dressed like that. I agree. Should be fucking a skag. What's the word for it that I'm looking for?
I don't know.
Gary, I did for a min, but it's gone. All right. It says my likes are at 1. Very confused.
So somebody else just commented in here that they closed out of the video and clicked back in and they're
fine?
Yep.
Okay, good. Thank goodness. Blake Swartz says
or
I
just
did
refresh.
just close and reopen it. All right, sounds good. Yeah, because we lost
if you
like
guys
20
are having
viewers at once.
phones or phone buffering issues, just like either refresh or close out and
it should be fine. This is a horrible picture of me, Maddie.
I think it's so cute.
600 pounds. What?
Thank you, Mike.
What was thank you so much, Mike Troke. It's buffering. Feed your internet hamster. I know I have to, guys. You have no idea how slow our fucking internet is. P.S. If you guys want to give money, the best way to do so is Patreon or paypal.me/ThesisHimself or on Super Chat. YouTube has demonetized us permanently, so just as a heads up. Oops.
Yeah, we're at 45 likes.
We're at 45.
Yep.
Cute.
Yep.
Okay, now I can read comments at the same time on two. What were we getting at, baby? Oh, so all right, we're at 45 likes. What time is it? All right, so at 11 p.m., continue hitting that button, guys. At 11 p.m., we'll do the giveaway and it's going to be the choice of color. This is a full kit. We're going to go old school rules on this one. This is for $20 patrons and up, $20 and up. And this is a $12 sale. I got reprimanded again, and it's my second to last warning. So it's my 3 strikes and you're off Patreon for giveaways. So someone, I guess, reported me, I'm assuming, for doing giveaways. So this is called a $12 sale. The $12 are included, or shipping is included with the $12. So at $10 for shipping is $2 for the product. So technically it's a sale. Does that make sense? Or not?
Yes.
So I guess that's what Grim does, and I guess that's what a few other people do. So this is a full kit.
It's a sale.
So it's technically a sale, I guess, legally speaking. Does that make sense or not?
Yeah.
So under the guidelines on Patreon, this should be just fine. Yeah, I don't know who reported it, but the only way that could have happened is someone fucking narked. So fuck them. But at the end of the day, still super solid fucking deal. It's a $12 sale. It sucks. It fucking sucks, but that's just the way it goes.
Otherwise, they're not going to be able to do them anymore.
No, yes, we will. We're gonna figure it out. I now have a contact in Patreon.
Oh, Grim calls it a $2 sale.
Yes, there you go. It's $10 for shipping, $2 for the actual quote unquote purchase. We might be able to just do a $10 one because shipping is $8.75, so it's $1.25, but it has to be $2. I don't know what the reasoning behind it is.
Oh, just $12 is
$12 is more than fine. So this, and I can include, and I always in the pack I always include Ray coils, and I always include sponsor juice. So podjuice55.com, coupon code thesis15. You will get your choice of color between this and blue, and you will get your choice of flavor of liquid for Nick salts. Not to be recommended to use with the sub-ohm tank such as the Cronus. But with that said, we will give this away at 11. Boo Chum.
We'll put it up for sale at 11.
Yes. It's, God damn it.
I know, but
you pay, it's $8.75 for shipping. So that's what it costs. Like, I don't make any money on fucking shipping. So it's a $2.25 sale.
I know, but we need to
be clear.
Get rid of the word giveaway.
I just don't know how else to say it because I don't want to say sale on YouTube. That seems kind of weird. You know what I mean?
I know. We'll have to come up with like a new word.
Yeah.
Other than giveaway.
Cheap. We'll call it cheap F. Cheap as fuck. Cheap as. Look at my eyeball.
But then.
You have a, go ahead.
So does do you have to win the purchase?
Yeah, he makes it so like you have to. There's a secret word, so like you have to pay attention. Otherwise, if you're not watching, you won't know the secret word is. You walk up at ECC, and you say like, and that's the secret word.
And then you can buy something for $2.
Yeah, out of a big bin.
Oh.
But if you don't say it, then you don't know. If you're not a part of the Patreon page, you don't know. So should I fucking post something on the Patreon page and be like, yo, this is the word you have to say?
A gift, a perk.
$2
ninja sale.
We'll call it.
I know, but like the thing is because you still have to be, you're still picked because we're still going to randomize. I guess we could do like randomize, and the person who wins the opportunity, you can win the opportunity to purchase products for $2. You can win the opportunity.
Bam, cham. All right, guys. Oh shit, we're at 83 Patreons. Thank you guys so much. Let's see. I'm gonna post the secret word. No, because I feel like that's too. Nah, fuck it. I'm doing it. Whatever. Until we figure out how we're gonna go around this, I'm just I'm a little bit upset that there's.
Well, I know, but what does that have to do? Like, they're all right here right now. So what's the secret word if they're not gonna? I don't understand the secret word.
Because the only way for them to see it is on the Patreon page.
So I don't understand.
Because this is Patreon exclusive.
I know.
Well, we could just check it. Is that what you're saying?
I know. Yeah. I know, but one person will say the word and then everybody will know the word.
Oh.
One person will say it and then everybody is just going to type it.
Just go type it in. Magic. You're stupid, man. Bungaloo.
He does trivia and the randomizer is fine.
Yeah, the trivia is my favorite. Actually, the trivia is super my favorite. Specifically, there's someone that always gets it. It was either Avalanche or Ray that always tends to get it. No, there was one of them that was an old school one with what did I drink my Red Bull out of? And someone immediately said trash can. I was like, damn, like they deserve some dope shit.
I don't remember who that was, but I do remember that.
Bingo with thesis. Gary says new word each giveaway. I agree. I still agree. Like my favorite part is like I could on the Patreon page for the next Monday one, I could put say this word at 11:06, and just whoever fucking remembers.
Well, because the other thing too is we could do is like you don't have to say the word, but if you win, you have to tell us if you know what the word.
That's what the word is, Amanda. You're a fucking G sometimes. I'll tell you what. You're a fucking.
No, Ray. If that doesn't work either, because Ray doesn't know what. Because like 11:06, whose time?
Oh, it's the hour at 06. Excuse me. Excuse me.
You're never gonna remember all of this.
How do you see that I'm able to burp and breathe and breathe in at the same time? I think I'm fucking special.
Well, yeah, you guys every fucking time we go out for Chinese food, every single time he makes this like chili oil things.
Concoction.
The first bite he takes, chili flakes in his fucking nostril.
And then I sneeze for 20 minutes.
And then he can't breathe, and then he's pissed trying to blow his nose.
You guys have no idea what the struggle is like.
He's mad the whole time.
Yeah, I'm angry. Although, I'm just going to say it. Hmong and Vietnamese too, but mostly Hmong people in general. Like, and listen, there's more Hmong people in Minnesota than any population outside of Laos and Vietnam, period. And Somalis. I've got a long-term experience my whole life. I remember the first time I found out that Chinese people and like Hmong and Vietnam, they can't understand each other. Did I ever tell you about that? I was just thinking about it today when we were there. Did I ever tell you about this? No. So when I was second grade, my BFF at the time, his name was Leonard. That wasn't his real name. He was like, you know what I'm saying? But his name was Leonard. And I remember and this other kid, I don't even remember his name. His dad was what? That was this.
No, I think somebody's trying to break in.
No. This other kid showed up. It was at recess. I remember it was so fucking distinct. Me and Leonard are sitting there. This other kid, I don't know who he was, new kid, whatever. And his dad was yelling at him like in whatever fucking language it was, assuming it was whatever Hmong's people speak. And he's yelling at him, and I look, waiting for him to tell me what it was. And he looks over at me and he's like, sounds like he's mad. And I'm like, still looking at Leonard. I'm like, what is he saying? He's like, I don't fucking know what he's saying. I'm like, what do you mean? You don't know? You're both. And then he wasn't even offended. It was just like, we're in first and second grade. He's like, I don't know what the fuck he's saying. And I was like, what do you mean you don't know what he's saying? And that's when he had explained, like, I think he's blah, 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 blah. Cantonese, Cambodian. I don't know what the fuck he was. But they were different. But they came from the same fucking spot.
What do you mean they came from the same spot?
So, like, I didn't realize I keep wanting to reiterate this. I was in first or second fucking grade. I didn't know, like, China is broken into Cantonese versus Mandarin versus whoop-de-whoop. You know what I'm saying? Like, Japanese people speak Japanese. But in China, like, there's 12 different dialects. I don't know how many there are, but there's a lot. And they can't understand each other. Oh. Is that ever mind-blowing to you? Oh, never mind. I can't go into conversations like this with you.
I mean, yes and no, but at this the other end of that, I have this coworker of mine who is trilingual, and she will speak to her mother in all three languages.
Oh,
yeah,
mm-hmm.
Yeah,
yeah, Miranda,
Marina.
She speaks French, Spanish, and
French, English, and Hmong.
French, English, and Spanish.
No, she doesn't.
She spoke to me in Spanish.
She may know a little bit, but like when she carries on a conversation with her mom,
but French and Spanish are so fucking similar.
She like incorporates all three languages when she talks to her mom.
It's fucking crazy.
I literally, there was one day I was in the break room, she was talking to her mom, and I was like,
it's fucking hot
the whole time.
You know what I don't understand is chicks who, when a dude is like talking to him in a different language, I put myself in their shoes. I'm like, don't do that. Like if I was fucking a chick and she was speaking French, I'm like, stop. You could be saying,
really?
Ew, get off of me. Gross. No. I want to know everything you're saying. I want to know, because that could be bad. You could be talking shit.
I'm just thinking about it, because if you were to say something to me in Spanish, you'd probably use your What's their garage sale? Garage sale season.
Garage sale season.
It would probably be in that accent and not some like sexy Spanish.
Better with your pussy. It feels good. Oh shit. Oh my god. There is ice. There is ice. Better with
So
your butt is stinky.
Here in the city there's a radio station that we listen to, and one of the co-hosts,
the host is all three of the hosts are my buddies.
Her husband is
Puerto Rican,
and they have him guest speak, and he likes to go garage sailing, so he'll come on and give garage sale advice, and he has this like hilarious
thick
accent.
It's better as we go to the garage sale and you get the underwear and you gotta make sure there's no skid stains and it's too expensive. But he'll like skip a couple sentences and move on to the next, and it's like, that's so shit. Baby, I want to have some sexual intercourse with you and say some shit. I spray your cheeks and say ouchie. Have some of my beer.
No, thank you.
Por favor.
Mm-mm.
Por favor, believe it. You guys know who Chingo Bling is? Do you know who Chingo Bling is?
No.
They can't deport us all.
No idea.
Do they still have the ship?
No idea.
Do they still have the ship at Garage Sale or at Valley Fair?
Yes, we walked by it today. Remember I told you my sister almost threw up on something?
Yeah, but I don't think I thought they replaced it with with the zebra. I'm fucking gaseous clay right now. What are you doing?
I'm trying to pull up my randomizer.
Oh, what time is it?
53.
Truck and Vapes will be back soon, Gordon. Where's Gordon?
I don't know who Gordon is.
Our cops don't enforce the law. Now the degenerate hellhole is exacerbating global conflicta. I know Korean polypale meant hurry.
Nicholas says, I know Chingo Bling, but that's back in the early 2000s.
Nah, he's still relevant. I mean, not necessarily on a mainstream, but Chingo Bling's like still, he's still making good music. He also invested all of his money. It was super smartly. I had a dream that I worked for him. It was past couple of months. I had a dream that I worked for him in a small shitty office building, but like the dude is making good fucking money. He came up with conversation, not in my conversation. He came up with conversation. I was on YouTube. I was just like going through a fucking wormhole, and all of a sudden Chingo Bling came up. And I was assuming the same thing, that it was something he put out a long time ago. It was something he put out recently, just like a week or two ago. It was a tour of his facility. I don't even know if it was on his channel, but check the shit out. Like he's still fucking relevant. It's pretty crazy. Melissa Perry Pruitt says, all I remember from Spanish class is how to ask for the phone back, and the Pledge of Allegiance. You remember the Pledge of Allegiance in
That's
Spanish?
impressive.
That's super impressive. That's crazy. I think I like Corona Light better than I like regular Corona.
You asked me to purchase that.
Did I ask? Is this mine?
Yeah, from the 4th of July.
I felt bad every time I drink it. So I don't know who this is, but I'm going to drink it.
4th of July.
That's what I mean. Like, so many people left their alcohol here. I just said, fuck it. It's going to waste as far as again, alcohol abuse.
There it is. No, Tyler. We are doing a giveaway in 5 minutes.
5 minutos. Garage sale season.
5 minutes.
Would you straight edge me?
Like slit your throat?
No, yeah. Would you slit my throat? How much money would it take for you to do that?
I was just gonna say, I don't know that I can confidently answer that with a no.
Because yesterday you asked me, how would you pick up the pile of poop for $1,000 with your hands?
So we were out adventuring yesterday, and we had to stop and go to the bathroom in a porta potty. And I think it had been a long time since somebody had cleaned out the pool. So when things get too full and then the poop sits outside of the water.
You're smelling raw shit.
It smells so bad. And it was like real bad. And so we got back in the truck, and of course, so it was just me and the boys. So of course the boys are like making a huge deal about the poop in the porta potty. I literally had to walk in And so I asked him, I said, for $1,000, would you have like scooped out the poop with your hand?
Yeah.
And he said, yeah.
It's not even a fucking question.
Like thinking about it, my stomach is in my throat.
That's not where it belongs.
Makes me want to throw up.
I would probably scoop. I would clean the shit out like, you know what I'm saying? But like I would take a nice healthy grab with my hand.
Would you double dip
with two hands? Yeah.
like this? Like,
yep, for $1,000? Oh, for sure. It'd be like 8,000 to play with it though.
what if you couldn't wash your hands? Like
Ever?
you had to drive your truck home before you could wash your hands.
No, it's not a question. I would walk home before I would drive it home. I wouldn't touch my truck with human feces. Stupid question. Not even.
So you do it, but only if you could wash your hands right away.
Well, yeah. And I would play with it for $6,000. I would play with it.
And what do you mean? What does that mean?
I make a castle. This shit castle.
No, you wouldn't. You couldn't throw up. If you threw up, then you owed them $5,000.
No, I wouldn't throw up.
I don't believe you.
If you had $5,000 in cash, and you said it right in front of me, now you said, "Build a sweet poop castle
Without throwing up.
without throwing up, easy, all day long, all day long."
I don't believe you.
I can totally do it.
I don't fucking believe you. Not 1 minute do I
You're
believe
telling
you.
me that I have 5 Gs.
Yeah.
Cash.
I don't think, but there's nothing you can do about throwing up.
I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't throw up.
But you can't help it.
I can help it.
I don't believe you.
For the right amount of money, I think I can change my bodily functions for sure. The one I struggle with, if someone's
You
like,
used to change poopy diapers with a towel wrapped around your face.
right, but like I wasn't being paid 5 Gs. That's a lot of money to me. 5 Gs is like, that's a lot. Like I can definitely I can get a new coilover BDS suspension. I could get new fucking meat and rims. I could get fucking, could you imagine? Oh my God, I could fucking murder out the studio again.
With $5,000? You could not do all of those things with $5,000.
No. I'm saying like each one is its own
each one is
individual
its own
thing. Yeah. No, the suspension alone would be like $5,000 at least just for the components. But that's not, yeah. I would build a sandcastle with my fucking nose for 20 Gs.
It's randomizer time.
No, but now I'm curious.
What?
How much money to build a shit castle?
I don't know. I realistically, like, until I had the money in front of me, I don't know.
You can throw up, but you have to incorporate the puke into the castle.
I don't know. I don't know how much money it would. I don't know.
Thank you so much, Randy Vincent. Love the content and what y'all. Thank you so much, bro. And again, YouTube has officially demonetized us completely, so any and all donations are appreciated. Patreon.com/ThesisHimself, straight up or right here, just like you're doing. Thank you so much. I don't know. I thought someone said they reported someone in live chat.
Okay. All right, guys. It's 11 o'clock.
Love you, Nadia Cabrera.
Okay, so again,
and choice of blue or green. So it's up to you.
The $2 sale, you are up for the chance to win a $2 sale.
Yes.
$20 and up Patreon.
Right here.
Bang, right here, right now. So if you would like to be eligible to purchase this kit for $2,
and for every piff, we go down a tier. So like if your name is Ray, yeah, it's my fucking channel, my rules. If you pretend my name's Ray.
You're Ray.
Okay. I win. Say I win.
You win.
I don't need it. Piff it. So then when I piff it, I'm automatically adding another tier to the fucking mix. I love this fucking idea. I swear to you, sometimes I am the Elon Musk of vaping. Okay. So anyone from the $20 right now, right here, say here. I don't fucking know what to say. Say here.
No, me.
Say me. Batman or Superman? Chat. Batman or Superman? Gary? Ray? Paranormal? Superman. Thank you so much, Shannon. Fuck Batman.
Oh, that was really loud.
Sorry. Batman's he's like Donald Trump with a suit on, with a rubber suit on. Batman's not even a fucking superhero. Plus, he's got a thing for Robin, which weirds me the fuck out. Not saying anything's wrong with it. I'm just saying it's weird when someone doesn't admit it. Garage sale season.
So, Ray, does that mean you're in?
Nah, Batman ain't shit. Batman did need Robin. You're right, Bob. Mia Khalifa. Kevin. Was it Kevin 2 what? 2 Jay-Z.
Hello,
Kevin,
Jason.
Jason DeVito. He sent a fucking funny ass picture to me and Manny the other day of us super old. It's like my 2 oldest friends. She was hilarious.
I thought he was just back at NVE.
P.S. We'll be at ECC come the last.
Yep, Liberty Weekend.
I do like Anal Underground Rap. Subscribe.
Okay, so this is who I have so far. Blake, The Real Dearth, Mike Trokey, Melissa, Gary, Ray, Paranormal, Scott Van, Ray, Avalanche. Anybody else want in? $20 on Patreon up. In for the opportunity to purchase this kit for $2 plus shipping.
It's all included. $12 sale.
So $12 sale. Refresh. We're freezing again.
Refresh, guys.
Yep, Blake, I got you. Oh, Shannon.
And just while we're sitting here, thank you guys so much to the Ninja Militia. Hashtag Ninja Militia. Thank you guys so much for all the support. Solo, what's going on, my Ninja Kitty? Garage sale season. That used to be my name when I wrote graffiti back in the day. Can't see it. Bob's watching this bitch?
Bob Ellis. Nope.
Bob Ellis?
Chef.
Dr. Bob? Chef de Vapor? Meat. I fucking love meat. So nice. You can't do giveaway. Perry Dubs, somebody reported me. That's the only way that they would have known. So I got reprimanded again for the second time. So, and it's, I think with Patreon, it's a 3-strike rule. So 3 strikes and you're off Patreon.
No, Shannon, I got you.
I can't take the chance of fucking losing my income. It's that simple.
Okay, so one more time here. This will be the last call.
Lando.
Anybody else
Solar,
wants
Perry
in?
Dubs,
I've
Will
got,
Boyles.
Sorry. You guys have a new phone and this is not working out very well.
She doesn't know how to use her new phone.
So I've got Blake, Real Darth, Mike Cherokee, Melissa, Gary, Ray, Paranormal, Scott Van, Ray, Avalanche, Shannon, Bob, Chef.
Dustin's live. What's going on, bro? Shannon Smith says, Shannon, I had to drop back down. Let's see.
Too much credit card debt.
Oh, no, dude. Shannon, do not listen.
Yes, Darth, I got you.
Do not feel bad, Shannon.
The Real Darth Vader, I have you.
Shannon has, by the way, guys, like there's 3 $100 tier members. Tina, Shannon was, and I am so thankful for Shannon because he has legitimately helped the fucking Patreon page hardcore. And then there's another one that was recent that I don't even know if he watches. He just like joined one day. No one knew who he was. He's like, hey, I just started vaping yesterday. I'm like, oh, thank you so much. He's like, and I got my vape sold. I'm like, well, here's a whole package for you. Thank you so much for the support. He's like, ha ha ha, lol. It's weird that I'm texting you. I'm like, it's weird that you barely vape and you're paying me $100 on Patreon. Thank you for the fucking support.
Right.
So,
yeah, Andrew, as long as you are $20, is Andrew Detman? Is he $100? Is he $20?
I think it's $100 or $20.
Okay.
Yes.
Yep. Andrew, I got you.
Yep.
Okay.
Andrew's good to go.
All right, guys. On our mark, get set, and go. Winner is Blake.
Blake, that motherfucker. He's got a custom mod, a custom Altoids tin coming, and a which color? And if you don't want it, you don't need it, then you can pip it. If not, then it's yours. Green or blue. And we'll be doing a bigger giveaway, a bigger $2 sale coming up very shortly.
Blake, green or he said blue.
Blue. Okay. Can you write that? There's a pencil right there. Pen. Thank you, my love. And guys, we're not going anywhere, so go ahead and stay around. Thank you, my love. So I thought you were gonna write the word blue. like Schwartz.
Oh, he said green. He
Oh,
meant green.
green.
He said green. My bad.
So I am getting back as soon as winter comes around again. I will be getting back into building custom mods, by the way. And if you guys are interested in specific variations, let me know. Like Milwaukee mods, I just picked up a DeWalt case, so DeWalt mods will be given away. Those ones will be given away on the channel. They're not going to be given away just on Patreon. So as long as you're on the channel, as long as you're subscribed, as long as you're on the Instagram and Facebook, it's going to be Facebook. Just search NinjaMilitia. Ninja space militia. It is a private closed. It's a closed group, not private. It's a closed group. So just ask to join and you'll be allowed in. What's going on, Todd Hippie? Is it Todd Hippie or Huppy? I can't see it. Todd Huppy. Bam. Should fix my drag. I miss it. LOL. Just kidding. I know you don't do that. I know, Lando. I do it. I only do it for patrons, and it's got to be a decent mod because, like, it takes a long fucking time to fix someone else's mod. And I understand, like, if it's just like a run of the mill mod, I can't do it. If it's a higher end mod, that's not a problem. I get it. So, like, I'm happy to do it, but it takes a lot of fucking time to fix other people's devices. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Do you have a Twitter anymore?
No.
Why not?
I don't know. I don't get it.
I think you'd be good at Twitter. My fucking balls are hurting again. You guys have no idea. If you're a girl, you don't know what blue balls feels like. Joshua Ren. Yeah. It's just search Ninja Militia on the Facebook. And I do Facebook giveaways too. So it's one of those and those are actual giveaways where the only thing you got to pay for is shipping. But this one, the Patreon ones, it's going to be the big ones. So like the bigger giveaways, like full kits, more rare stuff like the Keen, more rare stuff like the Davpo Dual. Those ones, I'm going to figure out a way how to give away just period. Does that make sense? Or no? The Davpo Duals and shit. The more expensive mods will be exclusive with your Patreon.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Sure.
Sure?
Yeah.
You just wink at me?
I think wait, it feels burnt. You know when you do this and your skin feels tight?
It feels tightened up. Yeah.
I bet you have a suntan. I bet you have a tan mark on your from your hat.
I bet I do not. A little bit. Oh, a lot of bit. Keep that off. Or keep that on, I mean. I'll just sit outside tomorrow. Anyway, back to the important stuff.
Avalanche said, Nos, my Altoid tin only auto fires. I replaced my batteries and had the same.
Send it back. If I make something and if it's auto firing, if it doesn't work correctly, send it back to me. I will happily fix that. That's something that Avalanche, did you get one?
Will you post? Somebody else is asking how to be a patron. Will you post your link, please?
Yes.
Todd, he will drop the link underneath.
Patreon.com/thesis himself. And please, for the love of God, 18 plus. I had to kick somebody out who one of them was 14 on the Patreon page. I had to kick out, unfortunately.
Who's using his mom's credit card?
$30 a month patron and his. And there was one before him that was $1 a month, but he hit me up and we became buds. He said he was 18, and then he got an email from his mother saying that this is not the first time. She said, Stan was actually over. I was like, and his name is so and so forth. He was only 16 years old. And she's like, we're going to have to send him away. And I was like, this is a conversation you shouldn't be having with a random YouTuber.
Right.
Like, I'm sorry that this is the case, but he sent in, or he said he was 18. I'm sorry. Like I can't verify.
I know, and it's hard if you're like, I mean, it's tricky for like everybody who becomes a patron, like, hey, send me a picture of your driver's license.
Yeah, which is weird.
Because that's sketchy too.
It is. But I felt bad. She's like, it's not the first time it's happened. She's like, I just want you to be aware. I'm like, I genuinely apologize. Like I'm good luck. Because it sounds like your kid sucks. So, not to be a dick, I'm just saying, like he's not listening to you.
Lab Work says you will need to ID shit.
Yes, well, all the ones that most of the time the ones that win, the ones that show up. Hold on, yeah, you have to ID shit. I'm gonna have to figure something out like that.
Blake Stewart wants to know what your PayPal is.
My PayPal. Oh, yes, PayPal is PayPal.me/ThesisHimself. Bam. If it wasn't illegal, it's washer to the asshole and once. Manny, read that for me, please. Because I don't know what the fuck Perry Dubs just said.
If it wasn't
Illegal.
fuck, I lost it.
It sounds like child abuse. Perry Dubs. It was right here. Where did it go?
He retracted it.
Oh, Perry.
Oh, if it wasn't illegal to toss your kid's ass weapon once in a while, this problem wouldn't exist nowadays.
Oh, okay.
If you can kick your kid's ass.
Kick your kid's ass. Agreed. At the same time, though, like, I don't know. That causes some pretty fucking fucked up tension in the future. In a future sense. Is it me or is it fucking hot in here?
Oh, Ray said, don't forget to send Blake coils.
No, it's already ready. Tonight's I was gangster, but I've got a envelope already ready for whoever was going to win the situation, and they already have Ray coils ready to go, and Blake already decided what he wanted for liquid.
It just sounded like when I was scream throwing up that we were just talking about.
Mandy one day was so hungover she had to call into work, and our 6-year-old asked if she was going to live. That's how hard she was throwing up.
Scream throwing up.
When someone throws up and they make the noise,
I was like screaming while I was throwing up.
Sounded like an exorcism.
It was so bad, you guys.
It was no idea.
So bad.
It was so fucking gross.
I think I had 2.5 bottles of wine that night.
And I was upset that we didn't have sex.
I fell asleep in my winter jacket.
I don't care how you fell asleep. That was this summer.
No, it wasn't.
It was this spring.
No, it wasn't, because we drove home in the side-by-side in blizzard.
No?
Yeah, we did.
This is the time you came back from Jilly's house.
No.
Yes.
No, it wasn't. That was after we were at Brittany and Tyler's.
Yes. No. I know the one you're talking about. I'm talking about the one you called into.
That was Brittany and Tyler's.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was.
The time you came home, you back home from Big Booty Jilly's.
Yes, because we didn't work the next day. I didn't call in to work the next day.
But you drove home. You drove home the next morning, came home, and passed the fuck out.
Okay, we're talking about 2 different days.
Well, that's the day I was upset we didn't have sex.
Oh, we're talking about 2 completely different days.
Which day did you throw up?
The night that me and Brittany had 2.5 bottles of wine, and then you drove me home in the side-by-side in the blizzard. And I fell asleep in my winter jacket.
Oh, that's right.
Me and Tank were sleeping in the bed, but I was still had a point.
You still had your winter jacket on. I remember that.
I'm surprised clearly. I still wasn't hugging the bag of vodka.
Oh, that's right. That's right. We sent home a big ass bag of vodka, which no one else here knows what we're talking about when we say a bag of vodka. It was a bag of little onesies.
Shannon says, Nas, I need to come up for a Saturday again. You still owe me a sandwich and a Mountain Dew.
Yes, Mandy. I feel so fucking. Mandy's like, did you give Shannon the?
I purposely stopped on my way home from work. I work on Saturdays. I stopped at the store, and I got Shannon a sandwich and a bottle of Mountain Dew, so he could have for his trip back to Iowa. The next morning, I'm like, did you give Shannon his stuff? And he was like, so nobody here drinks Mountain Dew. So here we have just this lonely bottle of Mountain Dew sitting in the refrigerator.
Yeah.
I'm sure somebody ate the sandwich.
Shannon, you are more than welcome to come up this coming Saturday and do a live stream. I am so sorry.
And I'll make sure I have a sandwich and a Mountain Dew.
I always try to feed everybody. If you walk into my house, you will fucking be fed something. Whether it's good, bad, or indifferent, I couldn't tell you. But you will be fed. So I am genuinely sorry, Shannon. You're more than welcome to come have sandwiches. Ray loves Mountain Dew. He's a redneck.
Oh,
hate Mountain Dew.
Do you know? So on Friday, God, we've had a busy week. On Friday, we went, me and my sister and my mom, try and get all of the kids together, do like an outing with all of the kids and my mom. And we went out for dinner, and Nacho was done.
Yeah.
Done. And we were getting ready to eat, and I got him something to drink, and they had like the pop machine. And I said, Nacho, you can get whatever you want. He sat next to me at dinner. Like, he didn't even sit with the kids. He sat next to me.
He was done.
And I said, you can have whatever you want to drink. And he looks at me and goes, whatever I want? I said, yes, whatever you want. And he put his cup underneath the Mountain Dew thing. I was like, and I just nodded my head. So the whole time he was like this.
We don't let him drink caffeinated.
I know that was the first time he had ever had Mountain Dew.
Was it?
Yep.
Sad. I wasn't there for that.
I thought maybe it would give him some spunk back in his stuff. So
But no, did you pass out from sugar exposure?
no, I mean then he was fine on the way home. He gets very like peopled out.
Yeah, he's very much like me in that sense.
So spending the whole day with just like a bunch of people. When it came time to dinner, he sat at the end of the table next to me and my sister. Like he didn't even sit down by the kids. So yeah,
I get it though. I get it. I love, but I'm like a wolf like that. Like I'm such a people person right up until I'm not, and then I'm done. And but Tyler loves it because I've told him many times, like, go home. I told Josh the same thing. I love you so much. Now go home.
You say that to everybody. All right, get out of here.
Yep. All right, get off my phone. And I never mean it in a bad way ever. If I don't say that to you, chances are we're probably not friends. Like we're probably not good friends.
Or you are really good friends.
That's not true.
You've said it to Brittany and Tyler.
What?
You've told them it was time for them to go home.
No, I'm saying if I have not said that to you, chances are we're not good friends.
I thought you said if I have said that to you.
No, if I have never said that, if I just like stayed on the phone until it was time to say goodbye, it's probably a business proposal or it's probably. Does that make sense? Does that make sense?
Yes.
Like, because I tell my bestest friends are get off my phone. Like I want to like you still.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
And it's never in a rude way ever.
Perry Dubs, I think you just created a monster.
What?
Dr. Pepper and vanilla ice cream. A Dr. Pepper float?
That's an old school idea. Mandy's obsessed with Dr. Pepper and it hurts my feelings. Because now I only order Dr. Pepper. It's not my favorite even. I'm not even sure what my favorite is, but it's not Dr. Pepper. It's root beer's up there for me, but ginger ale is like my thing. Couldn't have it tonight. Babe, I want to eat you out. What the fuck face for?
Nothing.
How much money for a poop castle?
I don't know. I told you that.
What if I said right now, I will give you my Patreon check to make a poop castle out of Tank's poop?
One more time?
I'll give you my Patreon check to pay all the bills you want to pay for the wedding. But Jeff,
can I wear gloves?
No. Can't wear gloves.
I don't think I could do it. Poop would be stuck in my fingernails for weeks. If I didn't have fake nails on, yes. Because with all of how they stop, there would
you have so many
everywhere.
crevices on your nails.
Yep, there would be poop everywhere.
Oh my God, your fucking fingernails would smell so bad. That would be a health violation at your salon.
That's why you're not supposed to have fake nails when you work in the health industry, in the medical field.
Because of crevices and poop?
Disease.
How do girls wipe their butt?
So one time, I was taking a class when I was working dialysis, and they swabbed somebody's fingernail and then did like a germ test on it. Disgusting.
But then what did they do? A control of someone's regular fingernails?
Yeah.
How was it?
I don't know. I think it also depends when the last time you washed your hands was.
If you just took a shit, wiped your ass, and walked out of the fuck, especially girls with this.
Yeah, just scrape the poop off my butthole.
With fingernails. Girls don't do that. Girls don't poop.
Okay.
But gross ones do. Babe, take it back.
I can take it back.
Okay. It's fucking gross. It's fucking nasty. Are we going to watch Ghost Adventures?
We can.
I didn't mean to do that. I literally meant to go over your head and scare you.
Scare me by throwing it over my head?
Yeah, like, whoop. And you're like, I'm going to do that.
I would have never done that. I would have never done that.
Love you.
Oh, Shannon said this Saturday doesn't work.
It does work. Whatever the fuck you want, bro. Hit the like button. Man, y'all are upsetting me. Shannon, you just upset me.
No, I tried to throw it at you and just flung it over the top of your head.
That's what I meant to do to you. So now we're even. All right, guys. What time is it?
11:20.
Bitch, showcase, motherfuckers. Now, with that being said, I want to tell each and every one of you guys that I appreciate the fuck out of you. And with that, how do I end it? Bitch, showcase, motherfuckers. Now, with that being said, I'll tell you that I appreciate y'all. This is your boy. We're out.
You spelled my name wrong in the title of the video.
Did I?
Yep.
What was it spelled as?